We've all heard this before. We all have 24 hours in a day. That's 1,440 minutes, or 86,400 seconds. But no matter how you slice it, it's still all the same time. But have you ever wondered why it seems that some people can accomplish so much more than others, given the same amount of time? But what if I told you that some of the biggest time wasters are actually disguised as work? Allow me to introduce Tim Wood. Once you get to know Tim Wood, you'll be able to increase your productivity by quickly identifying and eliminating some of the biggest time wasters. First is transportation. That's the unnecessary movement of the thing that you're working on from here to there without adding any additional value. Next is inventory, which is the excessive amount of materials or product that you have on hand. It is often said that inventory is the worst of all wastes because it ultimately could lead to all the other forms of waste. Then we have motion, which is the unnecessary movement of the person doing the work. And whether it's reaching or walking, there's a lot of activity without productivity. And frankly, work is not getting done. Next is waiting, which is the idle time of the person or key equipment needing to do the work. And at this point, nothing's getting done. Then we have overprocessing, which is the additional steps that are not required to get the job done. Time would be better spent to only focus on the steps that are required to get the job done and then move on to the next thing. Now, overproduction is one that looks a lot like productivity, but it really is not. Overproduction is when you produce more than is needed at that time. And time would be better spent only producing what is needed and then moving on to the next thing. Last but not least are defects. Whether they're defects that need to be reworked, which requires more time, or just get scrapped and start over. It is often said that if you don't have time to do it right, you certainly don't have time to do it again. And creating defects is one of those time wasters that you certainly want to avoid. So there you have it. Tim Wood and the 7 time wasters that are cleverly disguised as work. If you want to get more done, find Tim Wood and get rid of him. And if you want more productivity tips, head over to our LinkedIn page for the latest articles and case studies to help you maximize your productivity.